Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Using his legs here. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running down to go quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Guys up front, line up. It's first down. He's going to hand this off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Owens. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they're able to get him down.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. They finally corral him at the 1.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route.
It's blocked. They scoop it up. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Powers through a tackle. Gets some blocks. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up 1st downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To the air. It's Ayamaleva. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the off
makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes the score 7-6. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Pass caught. Second down now. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Owens.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. He's running out of time here. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Vols. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. He's stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Ayamaleva. Bringing pressure. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. This time enough for one more play in the half. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to get the 2nd half going.
he's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Will he score here? Touchdown, Tennessee. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fighting off the defender. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense take. Are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And the defense brings him down.
And great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Ball handed off. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Here's that defense shifting again. Running play called on 3rd and short. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Brazel. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
And the single back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Touchdown, Vols. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players in the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, A&M. Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope still alive here in the late going. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw, catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Thomas. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They've got him down out near the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Gets into space at the 50. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. Lets it go quickly. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.